Okay, so this is a very interesting scenario. Okay, the scenario is like this. I just reversed the story. Okay, the original story is like this. I told you back in several years. Okay, our department do this. They will not they. I mean, okay, I know who. Okay, will scan run a program to scan through all our web www. I mean the web directory. Okay, to look for one thing, MP3 files. Okay, if you contain MP3 files, and then in the morning you will receive an email saying that you have some maybe copyright issue things. Okay, please remove it. Okay, yeah, I think that it is not okay. Okay, so I don't know who do the complaint, and then 1 or 2 years later it's gone. Now I reverse the story. Okay, let's say the story is I want to hide JPG files. Okay, from our department. Let's say our department, I don't know why, now it's scan for JPG. So I want to hide it and change it into MP3. Okay, so during my time, we use the program. I use scan for MP3 file, so I change the extension for MP3 JPG. Okay, in order to hide it. Of course, I mean, it's not stupid. Okay, it's looked into the file type. Now, let's see, we want to do this. I want to run a program. Okay, I have a file name. I want to rename it into a file name. And the thing is simple, right? It seems to be simple. I have all JPG, change it into MP3, okay? And I teach you a new thing called SUB, substitution, pattern substitution. I search for a pattern. Now previously, you know that I can search for a pattern, extract by pattern. Now, how about I'm not going to have an original pattern anymore. I don't want an original one. I want to replace the target piece of data into another piece of data. So I will have the regular expression saying that I want this pattern to be looking for inside the string, and once I match this, I will replace it with this target. Okay? So the idea is like this. Now I will do it now. So let's say our pattern is I want to look for JPG files, and my target is to make it into MP3. Okay, so what is my file name? My file name is hello.jpg. Okay, and then I wish it to become a hello.mp3. Okay, and then re substitution pattern, the target pattern, and my file name. Done. Simple, right? But this is stupid. If I have JPG.jpg, it will become MP3.mp3. Yeah. Right? No problem, huh? What is something that you didn't expect, right? It's not replacing one pattern, okay? It is finding many patterns and fill in all the patterns with new string that you specify. Now, what we want is to have the file name is called hello.jpg, become hello.mp3. If it so happens to be jpg.jpg, please make it into jpg.mp3. Okay? Now, what means that is I want to keep the part before don't change. I want to keep the later part change. Okay? So there are two ways. I give you one of the ways. The pattern, I can change it into this. Right? I want it to happen to the end. Happen to the end of the string. Run it. Good enough. Right? One of the way. But I don't want to just teach you one way. So in the lecture notes, I don't say anything about this way. I want to say there is another way, and that other way is a harder way, but more useful way. The thing is to combine pattern extraction together with replacement or substitution. Okay, so how to combine it? First, let's understand the structure. Let's understand our goal. Our goal is, the structure is the deep red part. It's a deep red on here, yeah. Deep red in my screen, I don't know where the deep red here. The deep red part is the thing that I want to change. the light red part is the thing that I want to keep, right? And that means that although I know that my file name is of this pattern, some characters before the dot, and then there is a dot, okay, and then there is GPG. I want to keep this and copy this keep part into this place, okay? So it seems to be an extraction. I extract this area, and together I want to replace this area. And the ending result is when I extract is copy it here, this part change. How to do it? Okay. The thing is very similar. You want to extract things, right? I told you there is a bracket to do extract. Extraction, so I put a bracket here for expression usage. Put it there. Now, can I, after extraction, after extraction has become a mesh object, and the mesh objects contain group 1 this time, okay? The first guy. Group 1 is the first mesh pattern, but I want to put it directly into my target pattern. I don't want to use a group anymore, okay? And the way to do it is to specify the group 1 into the target pattern, right? If I can say mesh pattern dot group 1 in the pattern, that's good. And the shorthand is /1. If you are doing a group 2, okay, you look for group 2 change to another thing. Thank you. /2. Okay? So let's see it. Here is something extra. This extra thing is something that I want to reinforce. Okay, actually this already exists in an earlier PowerPoint. This means raw. Okay, some slides before I use a bracket expression, but I never have this R here, which is my fault. Okay, from now on, remember, better put an R here because some of the character, maybe a backslash, dot, carry some special meaning and be interpreted as an escape sequence in the string, which is not good. Okay, so I will keep an R here to keep it saying it's raw. Okay, raw means that don't treat it as an escape pattern. This is the regular expression pattern. Okay, then I put it here. What will be the results? The result is something like this. My pattern I copy and paste here. Original pattern is like this. MP3. Okay, file name. I found what happened to me? File. Okay. Fireman. Okay. So first I type the thing that I don't want to change. The part that I won't want to change is dot and then plus more than one character, right? Oh, I forgot. I have to put R before it. Okay. Then dot. It means the dots that I want to keep. Okay. Then there are variations. I can also bracket the dot together, no problem. Okay. Then I want to keep this part. Although it's a mesh, it will be copy and paste the new pattern. And to copy and paste the new pattern, put it here. Now what will be the results? jpg.mp3. Okay. So if you want, you can do a funny things like this. Okay, and then it's a beginning of a string. If I change it into this one, what will be the results? First, I don't type file name here so that you will be confused. File name is mp3.mp3. Okay. mp3.jpg. Sorry, mp3.jpg. Let's say, jpg.jpg. What happened to me? No, sorry. Yeah, it's this one. Okay. What will be the results? Yeah, let some people to think about for a while. What will be the results? Will I change the expression pattern? Let's go. Now, I give you some choice. Still, it is jpg.mp3. Anyone? Okay. Then how about jp.mp3? jp.jpg? No. Then you say, what is that? pg.mp3. Good. Okay. So, how about this? What is that? What is that? Haha. No idea. How many characters before the dots? 3, right? Now let me show you the results. Eh? Eh? What? What happened? Oh, correct. Oh, because I include dot as well. I'm stupid, huh? Okay, then why you guys E? Okay. Yeah. Much nicer. Okay. Aya! What? Dots. Yeah, aya, this dot plus then no problem. Should be no. Okay. Change it back. Don't confuse you guys. Okay. Here. Whoa. Oh, here. Okay. Good. So basically, I shouldn't change it. Okay. So here is a part that is a JP dot, right? So JP dot is a /2, but /1 is a J. So it becomes JPJ. I shouldn't choose the pronunciation so close. PG dot JPG become MP3, so it's become PJ dot JMP3. I should choose something 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Hi. Okay. Now see the how complex it can be but how powerful it is. Okay. Very powerful, right? So later on, you will find that it will exist anywhere. Okay. Like in our assignment 1. Okay. We will give some tasks that you may need this. You may not need it, okay? You can use other ways to do a pattern expression, pattern substitution, or other things, okay? And then we will have a quick review, very quick, okay? I assume that we have finished it in 15 minutes, okay? What is the review? Quickly look at if I don't have any library support. What does it mean that I don't have any library support? It means that if we are doing to write CGI program using Python, usually we are not doing the thing like what I have in my demonstration system, right? Yeah, where is it? My demonstration system is doing raw processing, rawly show you the header, okay, and rawly print out everything because I want you to know what is behind the screen, okay? So I have this pre-processing thing, okay? I highlight this line as a pre-processing, right? It's none of the business of your CGI program logic, okay? And let's say we don't have a library support, okay? Now, how can I digest the input from the browser? Okay, the browser will send you something, okay? What is it? Still remember that it's a string, okay? With ampersand, with equal sign, and what's my target? My target is go through a decision tree here. Oh no, I shouldn't say decision. This is AI. Okay. Flow chart. Okay. A flow chart to decide whether your request method is a get or a post. Okay. If it's get, I will get the thing from a query string. If it's post, I will read it from the standard input, and together, no matter which way, you will end up with a query string, right? You will end up with a query string. So that query string will be the things that client provide to me. And what's next? Usually, I show you the end results first. Okay. Usually, if you are using library support, the library support, let's say you import CGI. Let's say there's something like this: import CGI or import WSGI. Okay. Jimmy will tell you about these libraries. Okay. So you import some assistance, then it will automatically read from the environment and the standard input in order to provide you a new dictionary. What is that? The dictionary that the user write a form, let's say the form filling things, okay, and fill in the form and then press submit. It will give you this dictionary with a key, the field name and the field value input by user. It's a dictionary. Usually a dictionary is the best, right? You don't need to remember, oh, index 0 is this, index 1 is this, okay? Basically it's like this. Now I want to achieve this task by me using the raw style processing. I don't need any library except RE and OS and SYS library, okay? I don't want SGI library, SGI library, I don't want CGI library. How to do it, okay? So the thing is, you have to understand this chart. Now, that's why I said that I will go fast, because you guys won't use it, okay? Jimmy will tell you the quick way. I tell you the slow way, but after doing the slow way, you will understand that, oh, basically inside this web server, inside the language, it will do something like this. And it basically goes for this chart. And if you want to have a search of a specific environment variable, you can use this OS library, import the OS, and dot environment, then you can get the environment variable. Okay. Later on, in the next set of slides, it's become very powerful. I will use your extract particular field to see a particular field contain anything interesting. Okay. Now here, what is the thing that I want to look up? I want to look up query string, right? Request method. Okay. So you will be able to find an example in this directory. CGI directory. I already some people ask me how to download the source code. Okay, they don't want to copy and paste all the things. Okay, I already prepared all file zips. Okay, you download the zip file, then you can put it on your local machine to play it. Okay. Then let's say I want to read all the environment. So a very short program. Okay, I just do for I in OS environment. What is that? It is a dictionary. A dictionary key. Every key will be the name of the environment variable, and the value of the dictionary, the corresponding value will be the value of the environment variable. So what we are going to look for, I want to look for request method. Can you see this? Request method is get. I want to look for, what is that? Query string. So it supports a query string, but because we are not inputting any argument, so the input string is empty. Okay, so a simple lines here can already extract the things that I want. Okay, then how to go on? A very easy decision, right? You want to compare your method. Now, first I extract the method. If your method is a post method means that the value is coming from the standard in. Now, that's why previously I talked about the use of a file I/O. I want to extract exactly how many bytes from the standard input. So I first look at the content length. The content length tells me how many bytes. So because it's a string, so I cast it into an integer. What's next? And I already get the query string by doing one line. SYS, OS.SYS.
Why type OS.SYS? Okay. Basically, I can also do it SYS.standardin. Okay, no, OS.SYS. Right. Oh, I forgot to import. Import SYS. So you can do this, or import OS. So it's still the same. Okay, they are the same guy.
And what's next? Then I can get the query string from post method, or get method is simple. Just directly copy it from the environment. Okay? Then after this, I can get the query string. What's next? Process it. Okay? To process it, my target is to create a dictionary. No problem. Let's say that the query string is like this. I should use a right color here. Okay? So let's say the login name is TY1, login password is SOSAT. And these two arguments is separated by an ampersand. What is the regular expression? Is it good? Is it good? Let's try, okay, whether we don't know whether it's good or not. Okay, so let's say the QE string is equal to login. Okay, I just simplify. I don't want to type anything long here. TY1 and password equal to SOSAT. Okay, so this QE string. So I want to use this search. So I want to import RE, search re.search. What is the pattern? Let me copy and paste. Pattern is like this. What is that? Any character dot plus and any character using dot plus. Okay. Then my target is query string. Query string. So it will have a pattern that it encounter. Then I want to extract it. I will do a save called m dot group 1. Good. It is logged in equal to TY1. Group 2. Yeah, pass equal to SOSAT. Right? Very good. Okay, so we can repeat this style. Let's say I make it into a m dot group 1. Okay, I don't call it m1. M1 call it, okay. M group 1. But now it's become equal. Then I continue the journey to break it into pieces and put it into the dictionary. Okay? Seems to be okay. But what if I add one thing? Okay? I have one guy. Okay? And why there's one guy? Okay? Because I have a form here and have a hidden field. The hidden field I just added is called, the name is called purpose, value equal to testing. Okay? So purpose equal to testing. Then it breaks my entire program, right? What is the results if I make it become like this? Don't know, huh? Try it. What is the results? So this is my query, but my query string changed. So I changed the query string. Purpose equal to testing. Okay? Will you say yes or no? What do you think? Oh, yeah, what is it? No, this one. Who think that, now, well, first enter. Who think that M is an empty object? It doesn't match pattern. Then all of you think that is match pattern. Then what is group 1? What is group 2? Now check whether it is, okay, yeah, it exists. What is group 1? Huh? What? And start with what? Start where? That is purpose. End with DY1. That means that you think that long string and then short string. Okay? How many of you have another answer than his answer? You think that there's another way?
The first one is
Begin with purpose, end with testing.
and the rest.
And then begin with login, end with SOSAT. So two different versions. One is long and then short. One is short and then long. Who wins? Okay? Long, short. So it is a greedy. Greedy means that I'm very greedy. I want to grab more and more and more. And after this, the remaining guys give you. Okay? It's a greedy matching. Okay?
it doesn't fit our purpose, okay? So I have to surrender. No, don't need to surrender. We can use other way. The pattern expression asks us to specify how the pattern is repeated, which we cannot detect in this case. So we will use another way. No one remember this, right? No one remember this in the previous week. It is called split. Okay, it will be very useful. Okay, no matter you are doing SQL, CGI processing, it's also very useful when you are treating. Let's say someone sent you a CSV. How many of you don't know what CSV is? Okay, so let's start. CSV, what is CSV? CSV. Comma, separated. We are. What's we? Medium, better. I don't know. I don't care. They're just comma separated. Okay. So if someone sends you a long file, okay, which is usually extract from Excel. Excel has a CSV export or a tape delimit file. Okay, can split all things and make it into an array. Okay, so it's very powerful. Okay, I hope that you will know that why I first tell you something and then reverse it and use it not using a regular expression because of the purpose. We don't know how many delimiter inside, and that's why we use this tokenizer to tokenize it. Okay, and after I tokenize it, yes, very good. I use split again. Although this time I know how many equal inside, but I don't want to complicate the story, I keep on using split. So I first split using the n so that it will become the previous string. QS is equal to this guy. So QS just split it will become this, an array or a list in Python. Then what's next? I keep on using split to split it using the equal sign. Okay? So it seems that our job is done. Right? Our job is done. After I split it again, temp0 will be equal to temp1. What is that? I put the matching pair into the dictionary. It seems that all things done so powerful, right? No. It's not done. What's missing? What's missing? You have to replace. If it is a CGI input, it will have plus sign. Every plus sign is originally a space. So again, we will use replace, or you can use a regular expression substitution. Okay, but if it's regular expression substitution, the plus sign carries some meaning. Okay, so what is the last step? The last step is the most horrible step. Okay, what is the most horrible step? I write down the procedure here. I want to have a substitution pattern. Okay, why I need a substitution pattern? And look at the target. The target is the hash value. So that means temp1. Okay, temp1. What is so special about temp1? Because temp1 may contain something like this. Right? %30. What is %30? It means hexadecimal value 30. You need to convert hexadecimal value 30 into decimal and change it back. Decimal is for you, okay? For computer, maybe you don't need it, okay? So let's say you need it to change it in decimal, and after change decimal, use that integer to change it into a ASCII character. And then you can end your job. How? Okay, so this is something that extra for the regular expression substitution pattern. The substitution pattern, you know that there is a match pattern. I want to match and target. Basically, this is not the end of the story. The story goes on with this substitution pattern become a function.
You don't understand what I mean? It becomes a function. I can plug in a function name. Whenever I want to replace, here is extract something. I want to replace it. It will call this function. That means it's a callback mechanism. I put in a function name there. Later on, it will call it. Okay. And actually, that's not exactly a callback, just a function pointer, I would say. Okay. And you know, everything is written in C. Okay. So it's just abuse the C power. Okay. Use function pointer to call it. Okay. And what is the meaning? The meaning is like this. If you write something like this, basically you need to define a function using DEF. And what is the input? The input is the match object. The match object is being fed into here. Okay. So then what? What is the end result? The end result is you can process it in whatever way you want. You think that the regular expressions don't have enough power. Okay, so what is the meaning of regular expression don't have enough power? Do you know the power of regular expression? Only those guys will get fewer visual around this. Yeah, regular expression has a limitation. Regular expression cannot match whether the string has a matching number of brackets. No, it cannot match it. You need to implement a stack to match it. Or here, is it so powerful that it can convert a string into its ASCII character representation? No. Okay, so it's a limitation. You want to improve it, want to make it become more powerful, you can call a function, and the function, very simple. Okay, I can create an integer. I remember very early last week, okay, maybe the first hour we talked about it. You can instantiate, okay, create an object or create an integer by choosing a space, okay? We know that the input string, when I extract it, I'm using %, dot, dot, and then bracket it. That means that the extract pattern is used to be the hexadecimal value, and I put in the hexadecimal value here. So what? I can cast it into integer, but now I change it into decimal. Integer, put it here. What is CGI? Yeah, if you don't know what is CGI, help. CGI. What is that? with ordinal, okay. So basically it means that you input a number, okay. It gives you the ASCII character represented by that number, okay. And because we don't have character type in Python, so it returns a string, okay. So what is the end result? The end result is I create a string using these two numbers. Suppose this two number is %27. Okay, so I will do it now. I don't know whether I can do it copy and paste. Yeah, sucks. I have to type it by myself. Okay, let me remember it. Okay. String, eh? Oh, input not group 1. Okay, and number equal to integer cast string base equal to 16. Okay, you remind me if I type anything wrong. Okay, then return CHR number. Okay, so I define a function called foobar. Let's say foobar is 27. What is 27? Main ASCII, huh? 27 has decimal value. Where are you? Here. Okay, single quote. Okay, so what Python will say? Wrong. Why? Because I don't put it together with our regular expression, so that this object is not a match object. So I cannot do this. So I need to really call it substitution matching pattern dot, okay,
then the target pattern is my function that define my input string will be 27. Okay, without the percent, because the percent is only valid for QE string. Okay, I don't need the percent anymore, so I will extract two numbers or two characters and convert it into single quote. How about 1F? Okay, now this requires the power of converting to a base 16. Okay, or it will get it wrong. So with 1F, where are you? Ah, yeah, 1F is something interesting. I don't want it. 2F would be. 2F is good. Okay. 2F. That becomes slash. Okay. So it means that wow, it's so powerful that I can plug in whatever customization into the substitution pattern. Okay. This is something that a VIM cannot do it. Okay. So this then. Okay. So I already set up a page. Okay. The page is very typical test. Okay. What is very typical test? I don't expect that it will become a test when you go to an interview. Okay, the interview will ask you this question, and you don't know how to answer this. You don't need to stay there. Okay, and you will say, oh sorry, I told a friend I want to go. Okay. So what is this challenge? Challenge is very, very simple. Okay, to test you whether you know how to change the things using regular expression or don't even need regular expression. So this is a very simple test. I will type something. Hello world. Then submit. It will become hello world. Okay, I don't need to care about the query pattern. Okay, the query pattern is I use a Perl. What I want you is to create a set of regular expressions so that first I type hello world. Okay, it's still one line here. I want to make it into 2 lines. How to do it? Very simple. You look for pattern. The pattern is \n and modify it into BR. First, this is very simple. You may not need a regular expression. Then what's next? Okay. So let's say I type h1 hello world. Yeah, hello world. Submit. Then it will become something like this. I don't want it. I don't want it. What is the meaning that I don't want it? I want inside this area, every HTML tag will not functions as regular HTML tags. Okay? You can go to a Hong Kong Golden. Yeah, you understand what I mean. Okay? Or you go to other forums. Other forums, you can try typing HTML tag. No way. Okay? They will all filter it. How to filter it? Now, Python has its own function to filter it, but I want you to think about it. Okay, using your mind. Don't look up from a web will tell you other solutions. You can think of using regular expression, no problem. You can think of ways without looking for regular expression, but using a search. Okay, but search cannot do replacement, right? So at the end, you will need a regular expression to do the replacement. How to do it? Okay, so give you some hints. The hint is where's the web page? Okay. So do you know this? What is the meaning of LT? LT means less than. Ampersand less than, and then stop pattern. It means this one. Then what is GT? Greater than, it means this one. Okay? So the very base part is already shown there. Python. Okay? So there's maybe a very high frequency search here. Let's see how many people have searched for this. Wow, so many, yeah? Wow, escape HTML. Oh yeah. Okay? So it's already a very good topic, right? For you to explore. You can think of ways to substitute it. Just practice, okay? Don't treat it as a real test, okay? Practice how to replace it, okay? Why we need it, okay? If you take another course in IE, is a 4210, okay? Which is taught by my friend, okay? Are you taking it now? Yeah.
Did he talk about this, XSS? Not yet, not yet. Okay, this is one way to block all the XSS. XSS means that, okay, you key in something, but this area is supposed to be let's say it's your Facebook feed, okay? I can type in a script and then create a JavaScript block, okay? And load a specific JavaScript, the JavaScript is stealing something away, okay? Then when you load my page, I will steal things from you. Okay, how to block it, that means that how to detect or how to clean the input, okay? So think about it, how can I show this, okay? You just treat it as an exercise, okay, by yourself. I think I don't have time to continue, okay? Next, I want to do some interesting things. I mean, interesting in some sense that people already, some people already know it, some people don't know it. You see this before, right? You see this before. Next time, I want to first show you how weak it is. What is the meaning of how weak it is? Let me stop recording.